Globalization refers to nations and economies working together to help the world become a more productive and efficient place. It is facilitated through the freer flow of goods, services, money, people, and ideas across national borders. The drivers of globalization include technology innovation with email and video conferencing, internet and World Wide Web, and advancements in transportation that include GPS and RFID tags. Also, falling barriers to trade and investment. GATT was an original tariff and trade agreement, and that was replaced by WTO because GATT didn't have any enforcement powers. With the WTO, they helped free the flow of trade, they helped negotiate further openings of markets, settle trade disputes, and they actually had powers to enforce. And neighboring countries also started to develop regional trade agreements, such as NAFTA and EU. The impacts of globalization are many. Some of the impacts include jobs and wages, labor and environmental regulations, income inequality, national sovereignty, and cultures. Some pros and cons of globalization. Some pros: it increases the wealth and efficiency in all nations. Labor market flexibility in developed nations, which means that people have the ability to move from job to job. Advances in economies in developing nations. With exporting our labor, it allows other developing nations' economies to advance. And some say that the individual pain is worth the collective gain. Some cons include it eliminates jobs in developed nations, exploits workers in developing nations, and lowers wages in developed nations. Some examples of globalization are the intermixing of cultures, like in the United States. It is a very diverse culture. The dispersion of technology, such as the iPhone that we export, and lots of other technology that we import, such as Sony, and also fast food franchises, the way that they have dominated globalization. And I hope you liked my YouTube video on globalization.